Hello my people, it's Shadrach Clean as usual. I'm back in another very good video. For those that have just clicked on this video for the first time and this is the first time you've checked on my channel, you're welcome to this channel. It's a channel where we give the content which is more educative, entertaining. Yes, we get to learn a lot of things about China because this is where I stay. And please consider subscribing, like the videos and share my videos so that you can be able to always get more people. And please click on the notification bell so that you can also be able to always be notified the moment I post the video on YouTube. You can be among the first people to see the video. So it's been a while. So far people have been asking me, how is life in China as a foreigner? Like, how do you guys live as foreigners in China? And today I'm here to answer this question. Actually, where I am, I'm on the streets, but I'm ready to answer this question because it's been a while when people ask me the same questions, and I would like to answer them today. Today's video will be a little bit noisy because I'm on the streets. Yeah, I'm always on the streets, you know. Yeah, I'm always on the street, and even today that's how I'm doing it. I'm on the street, so I'm going to make sure like we can be able to have some good conversation. So yeah, let me show you where I am before I dive into the video. Yeah, so you can see this is where I am, and it's a very good place. You can see it looks very beautiful on the streets here where we associate. These are public bikes. You just scan, then you can be able to ride. So yeah, you can see where I am. I'm actually waiting for one of my friends. He's coming, but then yeah, I'm still waiting for him. But then I decided as I'm waiting for him, I can be able to shoot the video. Then yeah, why not? So guys, the first thing I'm going to tell you about living in China. Yeah, living in China in general, it's I would say it's not it's not for the weak. That's what I can assure you. It's not for the weak. If you're weak, you can't live in China. But yeah, I mean, like, if you like having jobs and stuff like that, yes. But then if you just want to live, just study, yeah, why not? It's a very good country. It's very safe. The security is good. And I would say compared to so many countries, China is a bit more affordable, or it's more cheap. So yeah, so you can see the streets. This is how the streets look like. Nice buildings. Yeah, and the security is very good. We never have issues with the security. So yeah, the first thing people ask me, like, if you want to study in China, how is it? So if you want to study here, you just apply like any other country or any other place, and then after applying, you get what we call the JW. Then when you have your JW, you can be able to apply for the visa, which is a study visa. So when you have the study visa, then it's not complicated. You can be able to come to China, and then yeah, you start your studies. But then after reaching here, that's where there are so many questions that you have to understand about before coming, and it's good for you to know how things are done. So the first question is, when you reach here, are you allowed to work? The answer is no. Once you have the student visa, you're not allowed to work as a student because the government here doesn't allow students to work. Not only the foreigners, but also the Chinese students. Most of them don't work. They prefer for them to concentrate more on their academics. Yes, then you work after. But then for the Chinese, because they are citizens, of course they can do some small jobs, not like the foreigners. But then if you're a foreigner, for you to be able to work, you need to complete studies first, then you can be able to work. And also, if you need to work as a foreigner here, you need to have what we call the working visa. Once you don't have the working visa, then you can't be able to work. You can't be able to work here. Yeah, that's how it is. Reasons why you can't work: if they find you working and you have a student visa, trust me, the police will take you, and you can pay around to 5,000 to 6,000 US dollar That is the money you will pay as fine, and you will also go to the prison if they have warned you before and you didn't stop. Yeah, you can end up being in prison. But then, yes, hey, my hand was a bit tired, so I had to change. So yes, that's how it is. And then people asking me about the jobs in China. I would say, as a foreigner, it's not easy to have a job here. It's very, very hard to find jobs here. Very complicated. It's not easy. So don't come here expecting jobs, because if you come expecting jobs, you might be disappointed with jobs here. Not so many jobs available, so I don't want you to come when you really think you're going to have a job immediately. It's a no. You might even spend more than 5 years without a job here. Yes, it's possible, and that's how things are done. So yes, don't come expecting jobs, because you will not have those jobs, yeah. So if you need jobs, sometimes we do get some small jobs like teaching English. Those are jobs that are more common. Working in the club as a DJ or MC. Yeah, working in the club as MC, by the way, or a DJ, it pays well. Even teaching English, it pays well once you find the right school and the right bosses. Yes, you can still earn a lot of money through that. Yes. So I'm crossing the road here. I have to be a bit careful. I have to be careful, because to be honest, these Chinese drivers, they drive so crazy. Sometimes they don't even see where they are going. They just cross anyhow. Yeah. So you have to be careful. You have to be careful to know which kind of a job you want to do and the risk. Because if you don't have a working visa and then you want to work in the club, of course, they expect the police to come in the club every time. And once the police finds you there, of course, it will be a risk. Hello, ni hao. Yeah, he's so excited. I see him smiling. Yeah, these people, when they see a black person, they're always smiling. Or when they see the foreigners in general, yeah, they're always happy and smiling. But not all of them. Some of them are racist. That is the fact. Some of them are serious racists. So when you meet those who are racist, they even cover their nose. Yeah, but then we move on. Regardless, we move on. So guys, what kind of jobs you can do as a foreigner? Of course, as I've told you, there is teaching. That is one. There is being MC in the club, which is a risk if you're found by the police. There is being a DJ in the club. It's also possible. And some other few jobs that might be available depending on the area where you are, like helping people from Africa to buy stuff and send them back home, or translating English. Yeah, it's possible also. So that's how it is. Then another thing, people ask, like, what are the expenses of living in China? I would say China is one of the most affordable countries. It's not really expensive to live here. I'm not saying it's cheap. Don't come thinking it's cheap, okay? Living here is not cheap, but then again, it's not that expensive compared to so many other countries like US, Canada, and Australia, Germany. Yeah, those countries are extremely expensive. So living here is a bit not that expensive, but then not really that expensive, but then it's not cheap, okay? Yes. So about the houses, if you want to live here and you need apartments in China, they are also affordable. They are not that expensive. Yeah, I would say it's very easy to afford the apartment here, but then I'm not saying all of them are cheap. Yeah, some apartments are cheap. You might have a lot of money for you to live here. Yes. So guys, if you need apartments, actually there are some videos I made about apartments, and I do get apartments for people, those who need apartments. Sometimes I have a lot of companies I work with. that's deal with apartments. So yeah, sometimes I do help them find the customers, and then I'm paid for that. I get the commission fee on that. Yeah, this is where I've reached. Let me show you where I've reached so that you can see. Yeah, so this is where I have reached now. Yeah, you can see the construction is going on. And even this is a new building, by the way, this one. Yeah, it's a new building. They're still building. Yeah, you can see how it is. Yeah, China is very developed, and this is my city. It's called Hainan. Hainan actually is not even among the most developed cities. Actually, it's called the village. It's a small city compared to Beijing, Shanghai, Shenzhen, and so many other cities. Yeah, this is not a big city, so yeah. These guys, they like making noise. Yeah, so guys, that's how it is. And yes, that's how it is. I talked about the expenses of the houses. I talked about the food is not expensive. It's also very affordable. Then paying bills. 你好，哎，你好，大家好。Yeah, these are old people. They are just moving around, doing sports. Yeah, it's a way of exercising. You know, I love how these old people always exercise. Yeah. So my friend told me he's over there, so I'm going to meet my friend. Yeah, I'm going to meet my friend. But then I decided to do this video before I meet him because he's so crazy. I can't make a video with him. He'll be disturbing me a lot. So guys, allow me to end the video from here. But please consider subscribing, like the video, share the video. Yes, let's go to 1,000 subscribers before the end of this year, okay? Yes, like the video, share the video, and make sure you click on the notification bell so that you can always be seeing my videos. Every single moment I post the videos, then you can be able to always see all the videos I post. All right, see you in another one. We say ciao ciao.